Hello, my name is Bucky Brill. I'm a writer, columnist, editorialist, but above all, New Yorker. I have been writing about the great city of New York City for the last 45 years of my professional career. I have published in such publications as the New York Times, New York Post, New Yorker Magazine, New York Magazine, Time Out New York, Village Voice, so on, etc. I love New York City. I consider myself a guardian of the city. All of these books are about New York City. Every single one of these books. This one is about the park system. This one is about Central Park. This one's about the Brooklyn Bridge. This one here is about the Port Authority system. This book here, this is a great book. This is a great book about George Gershwin. This is a magazine. It has an article about Woody Allen in it. A lot of people have asked me lately, why now? Why have you chosen to get into web paging, web blogging, online videos, internet right now? I say, if Mario Cuomo can have a web page, so can I. Okay? I don't remember exactly what my feelings about Mario Cuomo's politics were. It was a long time ago, but I don't think they were positive. In the New York Post, the greatest paper in the world today, there was an article about perhaps raising the bus fare. Raising the bus fare in the city 10 cents, an entire dime. And this would go into effect in 2009. You know what I say to that? I think that idea, whoever came up with that idea, the rats that came up with that idea should go back and live in the sewer, because that's where they belong. In New Yorker Magazine, this week's New Yorker Magazine, greatest magazine in the history of the world, there is an article about Hillary Clinton running for president. People that come up to me, they say Hillary Clinton is not so bad. I have one question for you. Who is your Tevye? Is it Alfred Molina? Because mine is Topol. Alright? Topol, Zero Mostel. I am from that cloth. Apparently this summer the sewage is going to back up all across the city, and it's going to be a huge problem for many people. And all I have to say to this is that this has always been a problem in the city. New York is a filthy city. This is how it always is, and this is how we love it. I go to sleep most nights in my own poop. That doesn't mean that it's a bad city. That doesn't mean that it's a wrong thing. That's just how I live. That's how we New Yorkers live. We New Yorkers, we're resilient. You know, we are resilient people. We survived Son of Sam. We survived 9/11, which I don't invoke lightly. But we did survive it. This book here is about 9/11. This one is about Broadway pioneer Joseph Papp. This one is about New Yorker David Duchovny. I was having dinner in the Russian tea room years ago with Ed Koch. Mario Cuomo comes up, shits on my food. Shits on my food! If you're watching this in the webland, come to New York City. You're going to love it. We got Broadway shows here every day. There are things here that you can't see in any other city. The other day I saw actual garbage on the street. This book here is about the sanitation system in New York City. This book here is about sidewalks of New York. The Ed Burns movie. I have my hands up, and the mugger says to me, he recognizes me, he says, "Bucky Brill, I love your work. I'm going to give you your wallet back." That's the kind of city this is.